I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here at episode 56 of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play, guys. If you missed last episode, you missed the second part of this Chapter 2 fight that just keeps on going, does not stop. So we're going to continue the fight here. They obviously called in more reinforcements. This has been a pretty tough fight. We've had a Divine Pulse several times now. I believe we only have one Divine Pulse left, so we need to be extra careful here. But I think we're just going to end our turn here. I'm going to take a quick swig of water. Fast forward that a little bit. Alright, at this point I'm trying to heal some of these guys up. Like Hilda, who almost... Oh, there's a Death Knight here or whatever. Rout all enemies except the Death Knight. Okay, so we don't have to kill the Death Knight, but we gotta kill everybody else. Alright, oh boy. So I'm gonna have Eldegard block off the stairs here. Oh, these guys actually do a lot of damage to Eldegard. Wow. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate. We'll move you here and we're gonna heal Hilda. Not a lot of healing, but enough. Are you in danger? Yeah, we'll move you out of danger.
Who, me?
Hilda could move up. We could hand axe him and do a decent amount of damage. We do open up ourselves to an attack from who? An archer. I think that'll be fine. We miss. Of course we do. Archer does actually a good amount of damage. Okay. You're going after Happy. You're a jerk. Absolute jerk going after poor little Happy who's done nothing to you. Yeah, Happy definitely can't be moving there. Man. Alright, we need to start moving these guys up. Dimitri needs healing for sure. We'll heal him with you. Claude, who's been pretty much, I think, our MVP of this fight so far. He's been doing a hell of a job. Move Johanne up. We can combat arch, we can deadeye somebody, huh? Deadeye you. Not a very high percentage of an attack, though. That is interesting. Can't do it from here. What about from here? -5 to durability. Man, I don't know. 50% chance doesn't seem worth it to me, so we're just gonna hold off. Consonants, I'd love for her to go in and swing on somebody and get out, but I don't know if she has enough movement to do so. But we will move here. She can bolting somebody. We'll definitely probably do that. It can't kill anybody. Has the best chance of hitting this guy. So we'll go ahead and do that. Very good. She's in a good spot. Happy can do that death attack. I'm not sure how far she has to be though. Interesting. Lionheart's now kind of in under fire here. We're gonna heal up Hilda. She's gonna need the healing because she's about to get swung at. So you're coming after Eldegard. This could actually be very problematic. We actually might have to Divine Pulse here. Oh boy. One other guard survive. Other guard's dead. Okay, we have to. At this point, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna skip. Constants die too. We have been defeated. Yeah, we have. This is our last Divine Pulse, guys. We have to. Man, this is rough. We just gotta be smart. I don't know what to do though. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Heal you. Move Johanny up a bit. Who can swing at me if I move here? Heal Dimitri up.
Thanks. I'll cut through.
Sorry,
Ready and willing.
I will prevail. Yep. Sally forth.
We have bolts. 61% will bolt you, I guess. And a crit. Very good. We'll definitely take that. That's huge. We definitely needed something like that. Ash. Move you here. That's fine. He has a gambit here. Oh, yeah. You can heal somebody. Let you heal Hilda.
You're too kind.
That should be everybody. Let's see what they do. That's fine. I wanted other guy to be able to guard against at least a couple of them right off the bat. Get a little damage on them. Johannes should be fine. Almost took him out. Very good. And then the Death Knight's moving up. Alright. So. This guy. Okay. She has her Gambit, which is this attack. So I'm thinking if I move here and I Gambit, I can hit these two. If I move here and I Gambit, it won't let me target the ones in front, behind me. Okay. Interesting. If I move here, yeah, obviously I would die if I do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh boy. I gotta get rid of these two fly boys. Like, that's kind of my goal right here. No. Really? He's the only one I can attack from there? Repo? Seems like a very risky move, and it is. My plan of attack here, I know this seems weird, I'm gonna move, I can move out of danger first off, but I think I'm gonna move Eldegard like at the stairs here still, but I gotta take these guys out first, like that's my number one priority. So I take you down, nice crit, we'll bow. See you later.
Show me more.
Alright. Johanna can just simply take this guy down. Very good.
Each battle needs to grow.
Johanna gets level 25. Alright, so now get a little bit better idea of where we're going to be safe at. If I go here, do a little bit of damage to you. Concoction? What do you guys think? Yeah, they can't do too much damage to her. That's the plan. Archer, though, coming after Consonants, not feeling that. That's for damn sure. Alright, move you down here. We can heal you back up.
Thank you.
Ooh, actually, that may have been a mistake. He's in danger. Oof, okay. Claude, man, Claude could die here, potentially. Oh boy. Dimitri. I move Dimitri here, he'll come after Dimitri. I can live with that. I should be able to live this. We're gonna move Yuri up. Hilda. We're gonna move up as well, like maybe here. Happy, I want to move you like right here maybe. Balthus can heal somebody, but I think everyone's pretty much healed up, so I don't have to worry about that. Maybe rally Dimitri.
Quite helpful.
Alright, let's see what they do. 25 damage is a lot, but we take him down. Very good. Elder Guard should be fine here. Very good damage from her. They're gonna kind of switch in and out. That's fine. That's fine. She's good here. She's good here. Meaty fight there. Big tanks going at it. Archer coming in after Claude. Claude took a lot of damage there, but he's gonna finish him off.
Never underestimate an outside.
That's good. Death Knight moving in. A little scared of the Death Knight, if I'm not gonna lie. Alright, okay, what do we want to do here? There's a lot of soldiers here.
Stay focused.
We could have Johanna move up and take you out.
You fought well.
And have you move up and take you down. No. Won't kill him, but he could do some good damage to him. Something to consider. I need Lionheart to heal. Happy. Could kill you.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous. Good enough.
Happy can move. I just want to make sure she's not in danger. Alright, so now he's got to worry about these guys. I could Gambit, hit 3 of them. Let's go for it. Nice little Gambit boost. Barrels of fun. Boom. Very good. You're coming after Lionheart. Not if I move him. Alright, we're gonna Psychic. Eldegard back up to full HP, pretty much. Yuri. We're gonna have you heal Yohane.
Well done.
And you can heal up. No. Wait. Is he out of heals? Guess so.
Thanks for that.
I was gonna have him heal Dimitri, but I guess he's out of heals. Consonants. We can do bolting on one gentleman. We're gonna do it on this guy, I think. Beautiful. Because then he's the only one that can move at that point. Besides the Death Knight. And Claude. Claude is low on HP, actually, I just realized. I forgot that he took so much damage. But we should be fine. No one can get to him.
It's fate.
We're gonna move Hilda, not there, but like right here. Everyone else should be. Well, I can maybe do something with Ash as well. Steel bow, it's close. If we Deadeye with the iron bow, we can kill him. So let's do that, just to be safe.
I must steel myself.
All right, level 24 for Ash, very good. And I think with that, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Getting some solid damage there for us. You start running away. Death Knight starts moving up. We can have you come here. I know this is kind of risky if I do this though, because like, what happens if they call in more reinforcements? So I don't know if I like that idea actually. Maybe Claude's like almost dead though. Iron Bow takes you out. I can heal him up with Psychic, which is the plan. Who needs some EXP that can get the kill? Maybe Yuri? Alright. Was that it? Did we win?
Honest.
What a mission, dude. That was a tough one. That was a fun one though. Yeah, Claude MVP, I agree with that full-heartedly. It'd be either him or Eldegard. Both did tremendous. Got some smithing stones, that's gonna be huge because we have to fix our items up at some point for sure.
Boss, that's the last of them. Good. Finally. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
Oh snap, here comes an assassin.
I ain't going down without a fight. I'm taking you with me, punk. I will not allow it.
There's Alfric, that's the person he was talking about earlier.
Maverick, you're here. Well, shall we capture this fool?
Alright.
Alfric, how serendipitous that you have come to our aid.
I am relieved that I wasn't too late. I do hope my presence proved useful.
Why does Alfric look like he's about to perform in the Beatles?
No doubt about it. We needed the backup.
Kinda does, doesn't he?
Professor, I do believe this is the first time our paths have crossed, is it not?
Yeah, it's kind of strange. How come we haven't crossed paths with them at all in the regular story?
Of course, I have heard all about you from Her Grace, the Archbishop. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Elfric. The Church has granted me custodianship of Abyss. Indeed. and despite my responsibilities, I am but a humble monk. I am sure you have already been told about Abyss's unique situation. For
Yep.
varying reasons, all of the inhabitants here are unable to live a peaceful life on the surface. People like the Dagdans and Almirans, who suffer undue persecution across Fodlan. The poor and the sick, who are forced into Abyss. Not to mention all the other unfortunate souls who ended up here. I believe it is my sacred duty to provide a place for those who have nowhere else to go.
Right. And the poor and sick living in a sunless crypt helps them... how?
He's got a point there, actually.
Enough, Claude. Please, forgive my friend, Elfric. We would love to hear more.
In all honesty, I understand his concern. I dearly wish I could provide a better life for my flock. But it would appear that Her Grace and most of the Church consider the existence of Abyss to be something of a nuisance. I'm afraid so. Those within the Church who would see Abyss purged are swiftly growing in number.
That's the church for you. They make a big deal out of helping the helpless, when it suits them.
We can't just sit back and accept the way things are. We've got to fight the system.
I wonder if it's less to do about Abyss and more to do about with Alfric. Maybe Alfric's up to no good?
Sure, I'm here to hide from literally countless bounty hunters. But I'm not the only one in need. You're in a bad way too, Happy. You can't just let the church walk all over us.
Too true. For the sake of all who dwell in Abyss, we must help dear Elfric to turn the tide.
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Your fervent support is all the reward I could ask for. As for you, Professor, I must beg a favor of you. The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them. If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing, I would be most grateful. Naturally, your official duties take precedence, so you need only help out when your schedule allows.
Wait a minute, Elfric. Where's this nonsense coming from?
I second that question. We have no need of a professor when we have you.
Dear flock, I am a mere guardian. I can protect you, but I cannot enrich your minds. Though I call this gathering an academy house, I have long lamented that it isn't truly so. Now, I am blessed with the opportunity to correct this. The professor who stands before you has garnered a great deal of acclaim on the surface. A most trustworthy and esteemed teacher, to say the least. What's more, I happen to be acquainted with the father of this fine individual. I was born and raised in Garreg Mach, so I often have the opportunity to spend time with him. Your mother as well. She was a cherished friend of mine. I was even present for their wedding. With parents like yours, I have no doubt that you possess the kindness and patience necessary to guide these students.
But
It'll be fine. It's not like we're strangers anymore. Say, Elfric, don't you need to take care of those thieves?
Ah, right you are. Please, excuse me. Oh, and one more thing, Professor. If ever you would like to hear more about your parents, I would be delighted to share my memories.
Oh, maybe we'll learn a little bit more about our mother. Yeah.
Cindered Shadows, the Rite of Rising. Ah, Professor, to what do I owe this pleasure? Ah, yes, of course you do. I will gladly tell you all that I know. Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can. Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book. Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for him. Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics. Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. When I learned that Gerald and Citri were to be married, I was
Citri.
surprised.
Have we ever found out the name of our mother until now? I don't think so. So Citri is our mother. Okay.
Back then, Gerald was something of a mentor to me. As for Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions. It was only when she was gazing at Gerald that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun. His tales of the outside world must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she. Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery. The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls. I can picture it now. The stories he told her, his striking words, and his boisterous laugh. Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope. As for me, I could never have become like Gerald, as much as I wished for it. I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task. Professor, you traveled with Gerald before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes? Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here? Well then, I suppose I have no choice but to assist you as best I can. To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world. I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life.
Excuse me.
Experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people. Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted. I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that Her Grace will likely not think kindly of. Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights, and perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you, always.
Cool. So Citri is the name of our mother. Sounds like she was a bit frail, so she was unable to really explore.
Did those foul bandits whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Not a word. And they wouldn't name names. I got the feeling they didn't know much themselves. However, one thing is clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
Elfric, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you'd think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish, though again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
I've never heard of it, but chances are it's some kind of sacred artifact belonging to the church.
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding of the topic. I cannot even guarantee the authenticity of what I read, but it stated that the Chalice of Beginnings is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seros herself. Saint Seros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles. It is a ritual that is believed to have the power to resurrect a life that was lost. However, the ritual failed. The 4 apostles bound the chalice, so that it would never fall into a mortal's hands.
The Rite of Rising, huh?
Ah, yes! The Chalice of Legend! My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago. A secret treasure of the church. A chalice, powerful enough to resurrect the dead. Exhilarating, no?
Quite. It is no small wonder.
That would make sense to why the Death Knight was after it as well, right?
Even so, we still don't have much to go on. We must gather more information about this legend at once.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will do all I can to track down more clues within the monastery. Although Garreg Mach's library is so well curated. I doubt any further records will be found.
Wondrous! We shall do all that we can as well.
Excuse me.
It got restored, okay.
I've only had the chance to speak. It's obvious, kind of.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'm the Maverick Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!